Ashtavakra Gita, chapter 3, verse 2. Attachment to the illusory objects of senses arises out of ignorance of the self. Just as greed for silver arises from the illusion created by the mother of pearl. The sage is saying, we don't know who we are, and because of this unawareness, the things or appearance of world seems like something which would help in completing us. Let's see why the sage is saying this. We have curiosity for the objects of the world because we think that by understanding or by consuming the objects of the world, we get something which would complete us. Right? This is the whole and sole purpose of all our doings. Let's look into this and ask if this is true. Let's look at all the subtle parts of our curiosity. Let's look at why there is attraction towards this world. What am I getting out of this attraction? If we look at the observed and the observer, where the observer is the one who is seeing the world and observed is the image of this world. If we look at this closely, we will see a bond that's being created with our conditioning and attachment. We can find relationship between the two and see clearly why we have this curiosity. We will have to pause and see this game of attraction and curiosity. It's not like we are completely unaware about the fact that the satisfaction that we get out of this world or the things of the world is temporary. We are aware of this. But we don't want to accept this fact. We know that the things in this world are temporary and whatever we feel as satisfaction is also temporary. But still, we keep running behind it. Why is it? Let's check on one simple thing. Is there anything in our life which has given us that kind of contentment because of which we never had to look for something else for completion? That kind of bliss which makes us so complete that there is nothing else needed at all. The sage is talking about that bliss where each and every breath of ours would be in the presence and awareness of God. The sage is asking us to check what are we curious about. He is asking us to check what are we getting attracted towards. And this is very important. This is where our life would be heading towards. The sage is not asking us to stop our curiosity, but he is asking us to pause and check. What are you curious towards? And what is the base of this curiosity? The sage wants us to be with the bliss. That's why He is asking us to inquire on this. If we get to know why are we curious towards something, why are we curious or attracted towards some of the things in the world, we will have clarity. We will be able to face ourselves. Let's look at the example that the sage has given in the verse to understand what he's saying much better. The sage is saying, we don't know that the things in the world are just like the mother of the pearl lying around the ocean. Mother of pearls are the shiny shells that would be lying around the beach. The sage is saying, if we don't know the truth, these mother of pearls seems like silver. If it seems like silver, then we will be attracted towards it. And this attraction will cause attachment. He is simply saying, this ignorance of we not seeing the mother of pearl as mother of pearl is causing the illusion of seeing the same as a piece of silver. And this illusion is something which is making us getting attracted towards it, which is resulting in getting attached to it later. Let's relate this example to our lives. Let us see what are we getting attracted towards in this world. Let's see all the illusions that we are caught up with this world. Let's see if this is causing attachment. Let us look at this very truthfully without any judgment. The sage is saying, if we don't know who we are, then the one which is in front of us would be very attractive. Though the thing in front of us is useless, it seems very attractive and valuable if we are not aware of ourselves. If there is incompletion within, then there is a constant search outside to get some support to bring in completion. Even if we see the smallest of the thing in this world, it seems like it will be helpful in finding me some kind of completion, and we get attached to it. The sage says, the world is false. Whatever you are seeing outside is false. When the sage says that the world is false, what does he mean by it? What is actually false? Who is false? For us to understand this, it's very important to start to look at the one for whom this world is seen. Who is seeing this world? Who is experiencing this world? The one who is experiencing this world is having the problem. Right? Then if this is the one who is having the problem, then why not we start looking into the one who is seeing this world? Let's start from this point where the problem is arising. Let's check the problem now. Our problem with the world is the relationship that we have with this world. If we keep blaming the people or things of the world and not see ourselves, then how will the problem be resolved? Isn't it important to see who is seeing this world? And why is the sage talking about so much of attraction, attachment? What is the problem with attraction and attachment? We get attracted to the things which are not part of us. Let's look at this very carefully. So, attraction is towards something that is different from us. The sage is telling us, my dear ones, why are you not seeing the beauty that you already have within? Why are you getting attracted to the shiny things of the world? First you get attracted, and then you get attached, and then you suffer from the same attraction and attachment. Have a look at yourself. Understand how beautiful you are. You are complete within. Why don't you take the first step of seeing yourself completely and then see the world? See how the world appears now. The mother of the pearl had no intention to fool us by creating an illusion of silver. It's simply just lying around the ocean. It's we ourselves who is getting fooled. One level of getting fooled is to see the mother of pearl seeming like silver, and one more level of getting fooled is to get attracted and attached to it. We are getting fooled in constant loops every day. Look into this and stop this loop. If the same object is being shown to different people, they make different meaning out of it, right? So the meaning is not in the object. Rather, the meaning is in the person who is seeing the object. For example, the food has a different meaning to one who is very hungry and the one whose stomach is full, right? So the meaning is within us. Meaning is something that is created by us, not by the object that we are seeing. The sage is saying, see who is filling these meanings into the objects of this world. Is there a possibility to see this world without attaching any meanings? See how beautiful this world looks when these meanings are just detached. Let's inquire on what the sage is asking. When he's saying, is this world true? He's asking us to inquire on the meanings that we are attaching to the objects of this world. See what is true. He is helping us to become light by detaching from the heavy meanings that we have conditioned ourselves with. Just see with simple and humble eyes of God. this is our natural seeing and being.